occasion, for an occasion such as this, I'd like to thank you all for coming today to celebrate the marriage of Sarah and Simon. They say the best man speaks is the groom's worth 5 minutes a day. However, the bride's worth 5 minutes comes later on tonight. I read somewhere that the best man speech shouldn't take any longer than it takes the groom to make love. So, ladies and gentlemen, no, really, I want to keep this speech as short as possible. Like you, I'm looking forward to seeing Simon dancing, and that's going to be a lot funnier than my speech. Right now, I'd like to ask Simon and Sarah to both take part in my speech. Sarah, could you place one hand on the table? And Simon, could you place your hand on top of hers? If you could both keep your hands in position throughout my speech, believe me, Simon, you will regret it if you don't. During my research, yes, believe it or not, this was research, I looked into the 3 key elements of a wedding day. First, the aisle, the longest walk you ever take. Second, the altar, the place where two become one. And third, the hymns, to celebrate the marriage. I hope for Simon's sake, this explains why Sarah was whispering, "I'll alter him. I'll alter him." Simon was born on the 5th of June 1986. I tried to link this to some world event. However, it turns out nothing else happened that day. Although the hospital staff still refer to this day as Ugly Wednesday. Simon has always been a bit of a slow starter. At play school, Simon was different to all the other 5-year-olds. He was 11. I'd just like to say, Simon, you're a lucky groom. You married Sarah, who's beautiful, smart, funny, warm, loving and caring. And she deserves a good husband. So thank God you married her before she found one. When I was writing my speech, I rang around to find out some dirt on Simon, as you do. So if anyone's offended what I have to say, it's not my fault, it was what I was told. Sorry. Anyway, so I rang his brother Wayne, and Wayne told me about how him and Pondy...
Mum, put your hands over your ears.
That him and Pondy walked into the living room of his parents' house to find Simon with his pants around his ankles, porn on the telly, tissues in one hand, with a serious look of shock as he frankly grabbed for a cushion to cover himself. The question everyone's dying to know, Simon, what exactly were you doing? In the months leading up to the wedding, Simon decided he wanted to lose some weight. But unfortunately for Simon, his gym introduction didn't get off to a very good start when he attempted to do a pull-up. The pull-up bars literally snapped off in the air. But chin up, Simon. You still managed to lose a few stones. Last night, as we were talking, I asked Simon what he wanted from his marriage.
Oh dear.
Well, I want to be a model husband and a model citizen. And he added with a cheeky grin on his face, I also want to be a model lover. Being a naive chap, I looked up model in the dictionary. And it said, a small miniature replica of the real thing. Just a few thank yous. I'd like to thank Simon's parents, Pete and Sue, Sarah's parents, Phil and Anne, for making today happen. I would like to say a big thank you to the bridesmaids, because they've done a marvellous job in helping Sarah, and they all look fantastic. In fact, they are only eclipsed by Sarah herself, who I'm sure you agree looks absolutely stunning. Simon, however, just looks stunned. Again, to Simon's dad, Pete, for being the drunkest man on the first night of the Magaloo Stag Do. And again to Sarah's dad, Phil, for being the drunkest man on the home stag do. And finally, I'd like to thank Simon for finally admitting after all this time that I am the best man. I'd like to finish with a little poem I wrote which sums up marriage nicely. The perfect groom is gentle, never harsh, cruel or mean. He has a beautiful smile and keeps his face so clean. The perfect groom likes children and will raise them by your side. He will be a good father and a husband to his bride. The perfect groom likes cooking, cleaning and laundry too. He will do anything within his powers to show his love for you. The perfect groom is sweet, writing poetry from your name. He's the best friend to your mother and kisses away your pain. He will never make you cry or hurt you in any way. And if this poem stands to be true, Simon, you really are gay. Now, in case you was wondering why I asked Simon to place his hand on top of Sarah's, I'll tell you now. Simon, as a final role, it has been with great pleasure that I've been able to give you the last 5 minutes in which you'll ever have the upper hand over Sarah. For better and for worse, Simon, you couldn't do much better, and Sarah, you couldn't do much worse. Please stand. Please stand and raise your glasses. Here's to Simon and Sarah, to love, laughter, and happy ever after.
Cheers.
That's it.